So I drank my hot water with lemon already, and my glass of water. I needed it for my my throat.
So what I wanted to run by you is, this is day 20. We're 1/3 of the way through, as our friend Tracy
Yes,
reminded us of.
1/3 of the way, day 20.
I know.
Yes.
So you were doing your audition. How did it go?
Yeah, it went great, as usual.
Okay. I wanted to just let you know that I'm bummed I gained a half a pound.
Wow.
So, I don't know, I'm really frustrated. I was just blogging about it, and I just want to know what you think. What do you think's going on?
I'm really baffled. I don't know. I mean, I didn't lose any weight from yesterday till today. But this has been, what, 2 days that nothing happened, and then you gained weight.
For me, yes.
A half a pound. Wow.
So I don't know. Do you think it could be that starvation mode phase that Claire was talking about yesterday?
I mean, it could be because, you know, if your body goes into that starvation mode, then it shuts down your metabolism. Well, I don't know if it shuts it down, but it lowers it definitely. So it could be that. I don't know. I'm not sure what to say about that, except I know you must be really frustrated.
Yeah, I am, because, you know, I'm just drinking juices, and we're not even drinking as many juices as a lot of people on this 60-day fast drink. We're drinking 4.
4 juices.
And a broth. Could it be the broth?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think it's the broth.
So I was wondering if maybe the answer may lie in the blood tests that we're going to take.
Right.
Maybe there's some number in there that's funky with me, or maybe I'm missing an enzyme, or missing an amino acid, or a protein. Because I was saying before, I'm really craving red meat. Oh my gosh. I mean, I could just see a steak.
Yeah.
More than I have ever. Even when I began to not eat red meat, I wasn't craving it the way I'm craving it now.
Right. Well, you know, I don't know. I mean, it could just be that you're not getting enough of something. It's possible that we should start having 5 juices instead of 4. They do say on the Reboot Your Life website, I think it's on there, 4 to 5 juices a day, 16 to 20, excuse me, 16 to 20 ounces. You know, we're exercising, we're both exercising. 30 minutes on the elliptical machine, so that's good. I really don't know what more you could be doing.
So there's only one thing left that we haven't talked about, and that's that I'm emotionally holding on to the weight for some reason.
That could be.
So what I'm going to try and do today is, you know, dig in a little bit. I have a little bit of work stuff to do today. We have a work phone call to do, very important one. And, you know, maybe I'll just take some quiet time and meditate and just go in and see what I get. I've also been learning how to access the Akashic Records. I don't know how many of you know what the Akashic Records are. I won't go into it, but it's basically the blueprint of all of our soul's journeys through time. So as the soul reincarnates each and every time in a different lifetime, the records of all of that, the energy of the records, are actually in a ethereal place. And there are ways, very easy ways that we can access our records and actually ask for clarification and help from the keepers and the masters and teachers and loved ones of our own records to help us. So I'm going to go into my Akashic Records today and just see what comes up. And what happens is I will hear, it's not psychic readings, it's different. It's very sacred, very divine. And I've been doing it, gosh, about a month and a half now, and it's coming so naturally to me that it's like unbelievable.
So it's easy now.
Yeah, I've done Christine's records. I have read 1, 2, 3 of our friends, 3 or 4, just to sort of practice. And every single one of these people have been blown away by what comes through.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, it's clearly not me.
Yeah.
It's another divine force, beautiful, loving divine force that comes through. So I'm going to do that today, and I'll do an Akashic reading later. And I'll share with you what happens. So how are you doing today?
I feel good today. I felt really tired yesterday. For the first time, actually, since we've been doing this, I felt tired. And it could just be that your birthday, Monday, was a big day. And, you know, we were very active on Monday, and there was a lot of work to be done, you know, with all the juicing and stuff. So I think, and, you know, then we had somebody over, our friend Claire came over, and we were actually up till like, I don't know, 1 o'clock in the morning. So it could just be that all those things combined. I was really tired yesterday afternoon, and I was a little cranky, and I felt like, oh God, I don't know if I want to do this anymore. You know, because it really is emotionally, you have to be on point emotionally. I don't know if it, you know, which came first, the chicken or the egg. I don't know if it's that doing this makes you more emotionally clear, or if it's the other way around, that you have to really clear your emotions to follow this path.
What do you mean by emotionally on point?
Well, I mean, you have to really check your emotions. Like yesterday I was feeling kind of like a baby in a way. Like I was upset. I felt like I didn't want to do this anymore because I was tired and I just wanted to eat something. And
I didn't get that from you, that you were thinking you might not want to do
it was
this
all
anymore.
in my mind, you know, and I was just feeling frustrated. And
well, you're also doing a lot of the work. The last couple of days, Christine's been doing a lot of the juicing because I've been taking care of editing and doing other things. We're setting something up work-wise, and I appreciate it, and I think I blogged about that. But that's probably it too, because you're not, because you've taken on a lot of the juicing takes some time, cleaning the vegetables and everything, and because you've taken a lot of that on the last couple of days, especially, you're not giving yourself a chance to just be.
That's true. That's a good point. I've been busy, like every minute of the day, just taking care of things and then juicing and then taking care of things and then juicing. I mean, like you're saying, it's a real commitment because, you know, even though you're not, like when you're eating, you're cooking and you're spending a lot of time cooking in the kitchen. However, with the juicing, it's even more, because if you're doing 4 or 5 juices a day plus your broth and everything, you're really in the kitchen preparing. And I have to say that I've been frustrated with our juicer because we have the Breville juicer, which is the one that he uses in the movie Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. And it's a good juicer, but unfortunately what's happening is it's leaking out the sides, and it's not juicing. All the pulp, you know, the pulp that comes out is has juice in it, it's wet, so it's like I'm straining the pulp, and you know, it takes like 45 minutes just to make one juice, and I'm really frustrated. The other thing is with things like kale and chard and leafy things, for some reason they get caught up in the basket, even though we're doing it the way they suggest, which is to ball it up in a ball and push it through. It gets caught up in the basket, and it doesn't shoot out, so then I have to stop it, open it, take the pulp out, start it again. So I think I wrote in the blog last night that you know, I'm starting to do some research on other juicers, and I think I would love to get one of those ones that grind everything up, as opposed to the one with the centrifugal and the motor. So we'll see. We'll work on that. Maybe that'll make life easier.